Hello, hi there, it's me, it's Dave, or the Jaded Rabbit. God bless you, my friends. Thank you kindly for joining along for, yes, another live stream, another wacky live stream. So yes, MK1, where is it? I don't know. I am not playing MK1. I do believe lesser beings play lesser games, so I won't subject myself to that. Nor do I encourage any of you to do this either. If you are playing MK1, question yourself deeply, strongly. Why? What are you gaining from it? Mortal Kombat 1 has been such a shit game. I detest it. And I'm so glad that some people agree with me. Alternative title for today would have been Mortal Kombat the franchise is over. But I didn't find a thumbnail that I felt represented that feeling. Aside from the one that I used yesterday. So I found this thumbnail and I was like, this thumbnail looks disgusting. Let me reuse it. So yeah, I don't know. MK1, instead of milking the cows, they're milking the bulls. And that's what Homelander is drinking. Ew, how gross. He's drinking all of the melted cumsicles. Oh no, he's drinking the ingredient that I need to make my frozen gumsicle treats. Bad Homelander. Bad. But yeah, it's amazing that Mortal Kombat 1 has just really like, oh, you know, characters are so sexually fluid that one moment they're lesbo, then they're straight. Yeah, sexuality is fluid, gender is fluid, everything's fucking fluid. Including all the STIs they got over there at NetherRealm. Everything's just excreting fluids. Yay. But we're not playing that game. As you can see, we're playing this game. So what am I doing? I don't know. I really would like to get all of these heart-to-hearts finished. Do you see how many effing heart-to-hearts there are? That's bullshit. But I guess, you know, if I don't make some progress, I'll end up making no progress. So that's an issue. So we'll put on Al. I wonder, does he have his robot? Where's Al? Oh, Al does have his robot. So his robot is weak. What a weak robot. The black one is stronger and bigger. This white one, too puny for me. It's level 50. I need a level 60. I really hope he becomes a level 60 at some point. But yes, let's see what you guys are saying. I see Vile Plume. Wait, no. Insanely Sexy Sonichu? Holy fuck. Why the Christine Weston Chandler reference? You know, one thing that I'm jealous of Christine Weston Chandler is that his mom is still alive. My mom's dead. And unlike him, who did nothing for his mom except abuse her and rape her, I took precious care of my precious darling, and then she died. But he still has Barb? Ugh. Christine Weston Chandler is too much for me. Oh my word. Hey there, J-Ro. Hello. Ew, do you remember when he made his Fanta drink? Do you know what I'm talking about? Insanely Sexy Sonichu? Insanely Sexy Sonichu, please tell me, do you know about the Fanta drink? In one of his infamous videos, he showed himself recycling his navy. He used to call it his navy because they're seamen. Oh my fucking word. So he would recycle his navy, aka his seaman, aka his jizz, by mixing it with a certain amount of orange Fanta. That's a little gay, right? That's so gross. I don't know. How don't you know all of the lore? Are you just learning the lore? I know all the fucking lore. Why do I know the fucking lore? It's terrible, but it's very fascinating. In fact, that was something that I would show my mom. I'd be like, Mom, look at what this guy did to his mom. Well, so she knew about him. Everyone knows about him. He's terrible. I mean, I don't know why they even bothered to pretend with the gender. Did Trump fix Christine? I would love it. Oh my god. Be careful what you summon, insanely sexy Sonichu. Christine Weston Chandler is fucked up. So someone named themselves Sonichu because they're a fan of Chris? Ew, are they a Chris fan? Ew. I am not a fan of Chris. Let's be clear. I am fascinated, however, that such beings exist. Oh my god, he is mooching off the welfare system, doing stupid things. But I don't know. Oh, yikes. What a pleasing coincidence to see you here, Cumsicles, or perhaps it is destiny. After enjoying some idle chit-chat with Mr. Nagy, we were attempting to play a little word game that he taught to us. It is a game played by many Earth cultures called what? Shiritori, Word Chain, and Antakashari. And I've never heard these names. What the hell is this? The rules are simple. Choose a word that begins with the final sound of the previous word. Yet our attempts to play have all ended in failure. You know, I've never played this in English. Play with L to help him improve his skills. Yeah, sure, we'll play. Boys like it when I come out to play. We are most grateful. Then, if we may be so bold, would you choose a word which will start the game? Game. Game. Mimiosome. Oh my god. Suggest that other players didn't understand the rules. Say that all players need to speak the same language. No, I think we all speak the same language. We do not believe that was the issue. The Menon and Nopon with whom we play were quite confident that they understood the rules completely, and yet, oh, of course. How could we have missed it? The answer is obvious. Each of the players in the game was speaking an entirely different language. What? While we were speaking English, the Nopon were speaking Nopon, and the Menon were speaking Manon. What are you talking about? They're all talking English in the game. Somehow we were able to communicate, but of course the sounds that formed our words would have differed from language to language. What? I don't know if I needed this lore explanation from this romance option with Big Blue. I don't think that was needed. Wordplay. That's what he likes. He likes wordplay. What about foreplay? Well, I guess you don't need foreplay. Just get to it. Okay, let's go here. Yay. Vile Plume, I'm back to normal now. Like, I didn't know there was all this lore to this. Oh, I don't know any story behind Sonichu. Type in Geno Samuel. Yeah. He has made like a 70-80 part series on the life of Chris. Because apparently Chris is the most documented person in history, apparently. But there's a lot of shit to know about him. He's fucked up. Yeah. I don't know how people can honestly embrace this Sonichu creature. Because the Sonichu is created by a mad trans being. Raving trans being who raped his mom. LOL. We love to play with Jaded indeed. Aw, thank you, J4. Yes, I'm always available to play in Street Fighter 6. Okay, so we're talking to this girl here. In the bikini. It's a silver bikini, but it's like reflecting. I don't know. I don't know if I like this bikini on her. Let's see Elma. Ooh, Elma's looking real golden. Ooh, I don't like Elma. I don't know about Neil Nail. Maybe I need to upgrade her outfit. Not sure. NLA is a hive of activity. I can't remember the last time I was in such a bustling place. Or when I last talked to a member of another race, for that matter. What does that matter? That you need to be talking... Why does it all have to be about race? And this is one of the new additions to the game with the definitive edition. Then why are we still talking about race? 10 years on. Can't we move past race? But I guess not. This whole entire game is about xenophobia. Ask Neil about her past travels. Ask him... Oh, I want to know about the clue system. Yeah, tell me all about it. You want to know about Clue? I'll be so happy to tell you. You might think we're a bunch of recluses and nepotists. Wait, so we're talking about the Hollywood elite? Recluses and nepotists? Okay, got it. But Clue is actually a truly wonderful star system. There's so much nature and so many different ecosystems. And the climate is so temperate and pleasant. How can there be so many different ecosystems, yet the climate be so consistent? Temperate and pleasant. It doesn't make sense. According to old Sumerian lore, we think that the Clue homeworld was the first planet they settled on in this universe. Oh, I wish you could see for yourself. But sadly, Clue now strictly forbids entry to any outsiders. As a Clurian myself, I wish I could do something about that, but sadly it's quite a deep-rooted issue. Ask if she wants anything right now? What, we're supposed to give her presents because she's got boobs? Like, why do we have to make a fuss over her? Offer, suggest giving her a tour of NLA. I don't really want to go walking around with her, honestly. Nor do I want to give her a present. So, I'll just ask if she wants anything. I was hoping she would say, no, I don't need anything. Bye-bye. That's what I was hoping. Are you trying to be a gentle human? Oh my god, how non-gender specific. Yes, thank you. Gentle human. What? Why is she talking like this? Why is she speaking in woke? I know that we're all speaking English, but she seems to be speaking a particular woke dialect. Gentle human? Where did she learn English? Justin Trudeau? Like, I'm so confused. It would feel wrong to refuse, though. We are friends, after all. In that case, I would quite like to get my hands on some penis. Not pens. Are you kidding me? Pens and nice stationery. I need to stock up for writing my poems. Typing on my comm device is fine and all, but it's only when I put pen to paper that the best of my words come tumbling out. Also, books, clothes, and indulgences. Anything that could give me that. Why does she want so many shitty things? I'm not giving her anything. Books, clothes, and indulgences. Like, what is that? Chocolates? She wants chocolates too? She's getting nothing from me. Oh dear, I've given you quite the shopping list. Why don't I just leave it to your discretion? How about I buy you nothing? How about that, bitch? Wow, she's demanding. I don't like her. It's good she's not on the team. So, you know what? Let's do some story chapter. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's go here first. Chill Nation. So what's the link between Sonichu and Christine? So Christine created Sonichu. Sonichu is a creation by the Raving Transbian. Also, the Raving Transbian believes in a dimensional merge where dimensions of fictional characters will eventually take over this plane. Yeah, he's like, they think he has like brain tumor or something. Because he's so messed up in the head. Like, how do you make up so many crazy ideas and rape your mom? I mean, Christine Weston Chandler is a fascinating creature. But I don't think it's, like, in a positive light. More so in a cautionary tale of what not to do. But some people actually like Christine. Which I imagine that person from your chat actually really liked the Madman. Yeah. Yeah, he also makes shitty drawings of Sonichu, his original creation. Oh my word. Hello, Jaded Mommy. How's them cakes? They're half off. They're half off. So if you want to get in some cakes, it's only half the price. Do one. Debbie, did you mention my man? No, I didn't talk about your man. Are you talking about Anthony Romero? No, I didn't really think of it. Okay, so let's do this mission. Missions, Act 2, Second Project Exodus. Oh, you ain't gonna mention that fascinating creature Justin Trudeau without me showing up. There's nothing fascinating about Justin Trudeau. All he offers you as a high school drama teacher is some wavy hair.
Let's move.
Like, that's all he's got. He's got the wavy hair. But aside from that, his wife left him. The country dumped him. His party turned their backs on him. And his second in command resigned on him. Like, no one wants Justin Trudeau. Except for maybe Duan. Oh, look at my outfits. I love that they're all in, like, sexy outfits.
They're as vulnerable as us.
But Vandom sounds different.
But they've also got
Ooh, this gold strappy bikini is so pretty.
Objective? Oh, Void's floating continent.
Ah, shut up, Doug.
Boletaris is a special place. Those who heard Void's call have begun some holy pilgrimage there.
Holy pilgrimage?
Volataris?
Volataris?
They may be fragmented.
Nipples?
at best.
Look at
Little more
his
than a minor
nipples.
nuisance, but these recent events
He's old and he's showing off his nipples.
You'd think they'd want to
Some of those
quietly.
daddies are into
Instead, they're out there
BDSM
raising
stuff.
hell.
I'm glad they've kicked the blues, but throwing an all-you-can-loot and plunder buffet? That part I don't love.
Remember, they were a
Gwyn
coalition.
sounds older,
Their mission to eradicate
which I
Soros
guess, because like
descendants,
10 years
including
later.
us.
Nagy still sounds like old man, because he, you know, old man played him.
The fight for survival, it never ends, huh?
We've come a long way indeed. This place is our second home.
Half off Debbie
Overcome
cakes,
the odds, made it a
yes.
safe haven.
Justin Trudeau.
Bad events, ghosts,
Does your autocorrect just not
we
put in
must
the
remain
the
firm
U?
against these ever-present threats.
Or do you just like
In addition,
changing his name on
must reclaim
purpose?
the core's void stone.
But
Prepare
Justin
to leave for a new
Trudeau
world.
is a fascinating
Bluntly,
specimen of
the only
me.
choice left for us now
Perhaps.
is to run.
If you are
We're
needing
talking about a second
someone
Project Exodus.
very
Just
limp
believe
of
in them,
wrist
Luxar. We just can't seem to catch
and
a
willing
break.
to associate with
No kidding.
Khalistani
Starting to put down some roots here.
separatist terrorists, then yes. Say that you don't want to leave either. Rebuke. Say that it is what it is. It is what it is.
Guess so. Don't mean it's not a kick in the teeth.
I do share your grief. However, we must face the facts. The dematerialization
There's like
phenomenon
two
is
people in
spreading,
this room
and
wearing
eventually
clothes.
It will engulf the planet in its entirety.
The rest are going to the beach or some like eyes wide shut.
And this time, it's
Affair.
not just humanity's future that's at stake.
Some kind of wild
Our aim
freak
now is
off.
to evacuate all races that live on Mira.
Every single one?
Of course. All those that would be amenable to our proposal. Regrettably, any life forms we cannot communicate with will not be considered.
What?
It's quite, how should we say, egoistic, no?
Protest that humanity cannot discriminate. Agree that it's unavoidable. I'm gonna bristle.
I understand how you feel. I didn't propose it lightly. But frankly, it's just not feasible to do otherwise. Some species are dangerous, some others simply too violent. With the time we have and the available personnel, finding a way to save them all is impossible.
Wait, so we're trying to save all the
Okay,
life
but-
forms on the planet?
Even narrowing it down just to the sentient races. Will that work?
Good point. If our only choice is to build a lifeboat, making something big enough, it's gonna take some time.
I should have put all these guys
We've
with
agreed
flowers
on a
in their hair.
cooperative partnership with the men
I
who
need
will
more
obtain the
flowers.
ship.
We're going to use the Manon ship, the one over NLA.
You betcha. Eyeballing it, it should have the capacity. Enough to carry all evacuees. Of course, it'll need a fair bit of retrofitting. We'll need to incorporate the Ares jump drive and the Lifehold Core's protoplasmic fluid system.
What?
But if we work together, we should make it before the Reaper comes a knocking.
Why, that's feeding 3 cooks with 1 stove.
Right, so that part we
What?
got tied up with
Feeding 3 cooks with 1
We've
stove.
already contacted all known Xeno communities. They should be apprised of the plan. Sadly, some of them did respond they're planning to go down with the planet, but most are currently in the process of
Huh?
relocating to NLA.
I thought we got
We've
all
got no
the
time to
alien
lose.
races. How many more are there?
As of now, all active Blade personnel are ordered to give this plan the highest degree
Debbie,
of
have you
priority.
been to the freak offs?
Broadly, we have 2 objectives.
No, but I buy baby
Helping to
bulk and
construct the
oil.
escape vessel,
Baby oil
supporting
and
those who
bulk.
wanna come to NLA.
I can't even get it out.
It's all hands on deck.
LOL,
We
it
may
needs more
require
baby
troops
oil.
to take assignments
Vile
across
Plume.
mission
Wow, that
lines.
Christine is another level of
ready
cray
for
cray.
anything.
Yeah. Like I said, there's like hours and hours of documentary on this person. They have like different eras. Are they victim? Are they
Recap. You
abuser?
may get assigned stuff outside of our official
I think
divisions,
you
right?
can have like
First
it can
off, we
be
should head back
two
to the
sides
barracks,
of the same
make
coin.
sure we're prepared for
I think he
anything.
was victimized
Okay.
because he's a little autistic. But I think he's also internalized a lot of that bad behavior and has become also an abuser. Yeah. His arrest was live streamed. And people were watching his arrest as it happened. And like the police were like, "Oh, you're like a celebrity." LOL, no. He's not a celebrity. I don't know what you would call him. He's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Okay, so I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Oh, return to the barracks. LOL. Yes, hello, my friends. Thank you for being here. So we're back at the barracks. And what? More cutscene? I'm not digging all these cutscenes, to be honest. Where's the fight? I want fight. Not another autistic.
Where's the fire?
It's, you know, like, I don't know.
Yes, so
He really tried to glorify the autism. If there was someone who did the glorifying of mental illness first, it would probably be him.
I see.
Steffi says Dave is gonna buy MK1.
Like us to go to the
Steffi
hangar
says
and
a lot
foster
of things.
scientists?
Like, she told me that it wouldn't hurt when she brown backed me, but it
We'll go
did.
now.
It hurt a lot. Yeah. Jeez, Steffi. I mean, like, for all the estrogen gel that she rubs on herself, you would think that she could do something about that shit. Okay, head to the restricted hangar. So we can do that. So, like, I don't like where the story is going either. Like, I don't want to leave the planet. That sounds pretty shitty. I don't want to... Like, they're really trying to put, like, a ending on the game. I want sequel, honestly. They talk a lot about these different interstellar alien races. I'm sure there's more. I'm sure there's more to experience. Is Steffi autistic?
Nice of you all to drop by.
I wouldn't say she's autistic,
problem.
but I think there's some degree of
really love saying
mental unwellness.
His idea of a gag. Don't get
I
too
mean,
hung up on
you
it.
kind of have to be
right.
diagnosed as gender
Someone asks how it's
dysphoric
poppin', you say,
in order to go through
Terrible,
everything
of
she
course.
she
better than
she
you,
has
meaning
went
terrific.
through, like all of the estrogen gels.
Tatsu mystified.
It is as we have been told. It takes two minds to tango.
Hey,
I
Al,
wish I could have Big Blue in a
Ask me.
Speedo.
Hey Gwen, how's it
They used to
poppin'?
have fundoshis, but they got
naturally
rid of
terrible,
them
And how about you?
because apparently that's like,
Not awful enough for you to be worrying about.
I don't know,
Huh?
too much.
You haven't changed a bit.
Thank you, Chill Nation, for letting me know Dave was talking about my
Got any
man.
words of wisdom for us from the great beyond?
It's not that kind of highfalutin place.
I didn't know
Well,
that
I
if
think
I
it
say
was
the
dull,
words Justin
like a sheep
Trudeau,
outside
that
motel.
would summon you here, Duan.
Please, we would love to hear your choice more.
I'll say them more often.
Me too. Color me curious.
Way to gang up on me. I'm warning you, it's a slog.
Fix Al with an unblinking, pleading stare. Reply that you will be the judge of that. I'm gonna insist.
No pressure, huh?
They talk about the
Fine.
intersection between the alien
You're buying the
races,
round. Bunch of busybodies.
not the intersectionality. It kills me. I don't like. Me no like. Yeah, game is kind of woke now. Gentle human. I can't believe that. I can't believe I read that today. In something that I paid money for.
So, before the white whale crashed, a bunch of ghosts got me cornered. I was cut off.
So the ghosts went after him before he could get on the white whale? Fancy cutscenes. So, there's some sort of explanation we're lacking.
Just as my goose seemed cooked, something opened up in front of me. And also, I felt this huge hole at the same time.
Wait, like a wormhole?
We were being sucked right in through the opening. Beyond that was a sight to behold.
He went to heaven?
Space could have edges. That was a place where you could see them all. Thinking about it now,
what is this? What is this drawing?
Parallel universes.
What is this PowerPoint presentation?
The backstage.
What is this MK1 cutscene? I can't.
You might call it a rift
Hey, it's
between
Shulk.
worlds. Light years beyond the realm of human science. But strangely, most of the Ares features kept functioning as normal.
I'm confused. Why does
Sure,
everything
the
have to
sensor
have a
suite adapted for
multiverse?
Human tech kept throwing errors. But the main transceiver never stopped logging huge quantities of some kind of data. And you might think I dreamed all this up, but somehow I could understand what that data was. Not logically, intuitively. You ready? Well, what came flooding into me in the Ares
It was
the
jizz.
consciousness of all living things.
Was the
across all
consciousness of all living things? I think I would have preferred
universes.
jizz.
Instinctively, I stopped myself from trying to perceive them one by one.
So he...
Human brain isn't built to handle something like that.
What?
Tell in an instant.
So, like, do you remember the original ending for
think I got that
Neon
one from an
Genesis
old sci-fi flick,
Evangelion?
but
It's
I'd
like
say it
one of
was
the
the right
few
call.
animes that I've really loved. But the ending involves,
was a
like,
step ahead of me.
everyone melting away into a
It sifted
collective
through that
human
huge torrent of data,
consciousness.
presented me with the
A hive
information I
mind,
most wanted in
where
that moment.
everyone's soul is unified in some sort of dystopian
How
perfect
to escape the world of
harmony.
the rift and get back to this one. The Ares was kind enough to show me the way back home.
So whenever I hear people say collective consciousness, it makes me think of that,
It's thanks to
or
itself that I came back at
woke.
all.
Some sort of wokeness.
The universe Earth was
Um,
part of was destroyed.
Stuffy says
This one
please
with
buy
me
her
is a completely
game,
different one.
Dave.
So maybe back is the
I'm not buying the definitive edition. Okay?
Sounds like quite the trip.
we're not buying it.
So that's your plan for us to
Justin
leave this
True
universe?
Duan.
You're
Yes,
proposing we use the
Justin True
Ares to make
Duan.
our escape.
Duan, if you get married, are you gonna make Justin Trudeau change his last name? Because his last name has like weight.
I don't really understand exactly.
Are
how
you
I
gonna
got
change your last name? Are you gonna be Duan
One
Trudeau?
slip up and I'd be washed away in that stream.
Would you?
I might never have
Because
been able
if
to
you
escape
would,
it.
I'll tell Justin Trudeau that you're
Outworld.
ready.
It's a mind.
I
prison.
watched Final Destination Bloodlines last weekend. It was good. Are scared of these movies, even though it's a bit funny. You know, I liked Final Destination. I like a horror movie.
I
Because
think he was
horror
held there.
movies, I can just turn it off if
His
I don't want to
consciousness,
watch
at
it.
least.
The video game is a little too
You told me
immersive.
about the Vita.
Scary
vessel to
horror
facilitate Voight's
video
coming.
games, I just can't. But
Guess what it did
scary
was
movies,
channel
yeah.
his soul
I
in
saw
some
this
shape or
one
form,
movie called
freeing him of his
Succubus. It was on the Tubi
that
or
mean?
something. And it was about this girl
Now hold on a sec.
who got
That's
this
like how our Mims work.
loser, lame-o married guy
No way.
to come over and fuck her.
All the loose
And then
threads
he lost his dick or something.
seem to be coming together.
Perhaps.
That, you know, that's not an
Perhaps
accurate
Void escaped
summation
from
of the
his cell by
movie.
tracking the Ares as it
But
left
it
the
was
rift
very
between
good.
worlds.
Succubus.
It would explain the impeccable
The
timing.
Geths in Mass Effect were
And
a
here's the
collective
kicker.
consciousness? Oh.
The thing that's in the Vita.
Are
It's
you
not
scared
just
of
his
these
mind.
movies?
It's
No,
his
I'm
body,
not
too.
scared of Final Destination. I'll watch that. That sounds interesting. Bloodlines? Honey, I've been ready. Okay, Duan. I'll let him know. Aw, I can't wait for your wedding day.
When the Ares first
Duan
appeared,
Trudeau.
was
It has
shortly
a
before
nice
the
ring
Project
to
Blue
it.
Light.
And it goes well with
Ghost
Justin
figures
Trudeau
and the
because
demon
he's
effects.
actually the son of Fidel Castro.
It's possible that it caused both of them
And
to
there's a
manifest.
San Juan in Cuba.
Wait. I see you trying to connect all the dots. Don't you think you're jumping
It's in the
gun?
theater right now. Oh, I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. Hashtag we're never going back to Silent Hill, my
When
friend.
Void showed up and attacked my world
No,
to claim
no,
the
no.
Ares,
You're kidding me.
think about it.
I
That was
can't
exactly
do
when
them
the
scary
ghosts appeared.
shits. I get so scared. I would rather do Dead by Daylight, but with like a friend.
What are we thinking then?
I don't want to play that shit alone.
Cause and effect, or
Scary. But Silent
say
Hill
brought
all
Rose
by
into
my
Concord.
lonesome and having things chasing after me? No.
I feel like I'm starting to get the picture here.
No. You know, I like shooting games. Shooting games are pretty good.
Must be urgent.
But, you know, this game is pretty good too. Look at all the swimsuits. I don't know what they're talking about, but I like it.
Roger.
Because there's pretty flowers
Let's hear the details.
and shiny swimsuits. And then there's like old ass Doug in physiotherapy tape. He got injured or something. I miss my succubus. She
bold
gave
move,
amazing
Commander.
JFK treatment. Oh my word.
What can I say?
Oh my word. Except the succubus in the movie was like demonic and evil.
Understood.
In
That's enough to
Trini
go on.
culture, they're also called
We'll head for
sukuya.
Oblivia ASAP.
You don't want them sukuya to come after you. They're real bad.
Let's move.
But yeah. Not the sukuya. I don't even know how to spell it. So don't ask me to. But I'm sure you could get some sort of spelling just based on how it sounds. Okay, so we have to go over here. Let's fast travel. Fast traveling. Robots. Come here. Why are there pretty auroras in the sky? Oh, look, it's the black ball. Can we fly into it? I wonder what happens if we fly into it. Oh my god, the world is dematerializing. That's so sad. It causes damage. That's crazy. Wow, so it's the ghost.
Guess we gotta fight him.
And they're aggressive. Oh, it's falling. Guys, we can't kill it if it falls into the abyss. It'll just despawn. Idiots. Stupid team members.
Looks like they're on our case.
Snip, snip! Is this our chance? Mark some Follow my lead. I feel even stronger than usual. We're seeing stars now.
We killed it! Yes! I just wanted to kill one. I like that they added some stuff to the world. But I don't know if I like all these big black balls in this space. It's scary. Sweet. Dave, you won't scare yourself with Silent Hill, but you'll scare yourself with Final Destination. Sure, Final Destination is not so scary. Scary movies aren't so scary. Let me tell you what's really scary, though. Have you seen on YouTube some guy called Bizarre Bub? That freaks the shit out of me. I can't watch that shit. It gets scary. It's because it's real. It's because it's not a movie. Some of it's scary, actually. Some of it looks fake. Not the fake things. The fake things don't scare me. But the things that look really real, those are scary.
Our younglings to NLA first. We were passing through here en route, where we encountered and assisted human troops in combat with the Ganglion.
Why are they playing sentimental music?
I'm transporting our wounded.
Now I see. We thank you.
There is no need. Your friends are safe with us, undergoing treatment at our stronghold.
Ms. Boyd, did you see a man
Miss
in the soldiers' company?
Boyd?
I have not seen any, no. But there were
Boyd?
other units.
I
Maybe
don't know
they
her
escorted
name.
them.
Her name's too complicated.
On the way to your stronghold?
Yes, you may.
What's going on?
Oh my word. I was hosting a special friend once, and the first night he slept at my place, he dreamed that he was visited by an incubus and said it was my fault that I was a demon. He stayed at my place for 2 months and quit, and said that I was a demon. I was helping him the whole time to find a job. Now he's homeless. Shit, some of the guys that I've dated are probably dead. So, I think homeless is one level, but dead is probably likely. Yeah, you know, like, it happens. Sometimes you get mixed up with the wrong sort. Yeah, life. LOL. You won't say you're giving me this comment again. Flower power.
Right.
Yeah, the flowers were scary. I thank you for giving me a hibiscus emoji, though. It's really cute. I didn't know they have hibiscus emojis. I don't... my emojis are like colon parentheses for smiley face and sad face. Like, I don't have these fancy emojis that you have, Duan. Are you a demon? He asks. I don't know, Duan. Would it change your opinion of me? Ah, damn it. We fast traveled to the wrong place. But yeah, he was not right in the head. He traveled to Tunisia and was expecting to find a prince there and to dance for him. And he ended up in prison. Well, a detention place of some sort. What do you mean dance for a prince in Tunisia? I had a friend from Tunisia when I was working in Montreal, and she was a major slut, but she would never do that stuff back home in Tunisia. Ooh, but she got all that BBC in Montreal. All that Haitian BBC. I titter. I titter at that. Oh, but you know, she was also kind of a bitch. I mean, one would expect, right? Slutty, loves the BBC, also kind of a bitch, right? She was a smoker too. She was she was quite a girl.
We were sure that was the end for us, weren't we?
In his head, he would find a rich prince, lol, and he would dance for him all day and traveled there with that in mind.
If you hadn't turned up when you did.
Wait, was he from Tunisia? Or was he just like, ooh, let me go to Tunisia and throw these cakes at someone?
The feeling is mutual.
We got shot up.
That's a weird, that's a
even get the
weird
thing we
idea,
needed.
thought process.
Relax, alright? We'll find it at the
But yeah,
next location.
I don't know.
Third time's
Have I
the
ever told you
charm.
about the crack addict that
well,
I
starting
used
to
to
doubt
date?
that.
He got hit by a
Stay
bus.
positive, okay?
And that was like not the first time that he
moment
got
ago,
hit
you
by
were
a
on the brink
vehicle.
of death.
He got hit by vehicles
Yours is a
multiple times.
mercurial people.
I think he was just too drunk or too fucked up and he would be on the road.
Next one.
So there was like couples of times that I would see him and he was like he was injured. He was from Nova Scotia. Hey, my guy was from Newfoundland. I think they make him crazy from Atlantic
Thank you
Canada.
once again.
Atlantic Canada, they're going to
for
be
saving
jacked
our
up
lives.
on drugs because they got nothing
My
else
prince
better
has
to do
ordered us to
because
aid
there's
humans,
no more
and so we
fish
have.
to fish out of the ocean.
Prince, my deepest thanks for rescuing our friends.
Hit by a
You're in your
bus,
debt.
WTF. Well, that's what happens if you like playing in the street.
But still,
He got hit by a city bus.
Void's appearance here fills me with
It wasn't traveling fast, but still.
You know something about Void?
What the fuck? Will you dance for me, Jaded Mommy? No. Aw, but he was sweet. He had a girlfriend. But he would use his, like, straight man techniques on me. So one time I went over to his place, and he had lit all of these candles. And I'm like, this is a fire hazard. LOL. And
However,
he danced with
in the
me.
chaos of Earth's destruction, his consciousness departed
I don't
the
know.
machine,
He was trying to Romeo me or something.
leaving it a
His
shell.
girlfriend was a
To be
total
pulled in by Mira and crashed to her
cum
surface,
slut.
as did you.
She really wanted to get pregnant. I was like, dude, don't get her pregnant. You don't
said
need that
earlier.
responsibility.
Yeah. As I suspected.
But yes,
He'd
life,
only linked his mind to the Vita,
life,
while his
life,
body stayed in the
life.
rift.
Life's taken me
Seems
down
to
some
track.
very crazy paths. But yeah, looking after mom for many years ironed me out, I think. Wink. Why won't you dance for me, Jaded Mommy? You got it, Chill Nation, baby. I'll give you all of these cakes. Don't worry about it. Duan, why do you like this?
Mission
Why do
accomplished.
you like this, Duan?
Come on, let's get back to NL.
What are you doing? Where is the actual Chill Nation? Have you kidnapped him and tied him up in your basement? And now you're using his YouTube profile?
All these races working together.
All these races, intersectionality. Oh my god, what a woke paradise we're
Here
living
really
in.
is a welcoming kind of place.
A welcoming kind of place, he says.
Just like Klaus said.
Ew, Lao. Ew,
Well,
don't
sorta.
talk about Lao.
Ow, what? When did you see Lao? How?
It was when I was drifting inside the rift.
What?
But that's...
You ever heard of Nirvana? Some religions have the concept, and that space might just be it.
What?
As I was floating along...
Oh, not
guided
this
by the
fucking
Ares,
PowerPoint presentation.
I was looking for a way into this universe.
I
made
bet
a little
apparently
layover
this is
in an
Nirvana.
eerie kind of place.
I don't know. Apparently when Buddha reached Nirvana, it was under a tree, not in some PowerPoint presentation. Hey, that's when Lao died, but then woke up again at the very end of the chapter 12. So was that Al?
You here.
That was Al? Oh my god.
How long has it been? I don't think we ever spoke after I left Team Princess.
Wait, so he found Lao and he let Lao do whatever?
I thought you died defending the white whale back before it grounded on Mira.
Well, you know, if this is the afterlife, maybe I did. So, how about yourself? Are you dead?
Yeah.
Figured.
Wait, so Lao's dead?
Betrayed our friends. Sold intel to the enemy to get back at those who got my family killed. Well, really, I'd just given up. It wasn't about grief or retribution. Plain despair tipped me over the
Uh-oh, they're
edge.
playing copyrighted
It wasn't
music.
the right thing to do. And I knew it. I knew. And I did it anyway.
Now you're just sulking, pal. A guy as good as you?
Just don't. What Lynn said. She said, it's what makes us human. Corrupt and disgusting. That's what humans are. She's a good kid. Always trying to put herself in my shoes. I could never atone enough for making a child like her wade into that muck. My hopelessness, it wound up infecting her as well.
I don't know. They're trying to redeem Lao. I don't care
just
about
give up and
Lao.
wait for him?
I would rather just chop his head off.
Soon.
He's wasted a lot of time. Oh, a lot of
Get
time.
this might be what you want.
So I don't like him. I'll kill him,
So what if
please.
this place is the afterlife? I'm itching for more living. People still need me. Humanity still needs me.
What?
I've got unfinished business, and until I finish it, I can't rest.
What is Al talking about?
That's right. That's you too. T.
Look at the lighting underneath his armpit. It looks like his armpit is glowing.
Scram now. You know
What?
the way, right?
Did I turn up the brightness or something?
guy
Or is
around.
this cutscene just unusually bright?
The world I came from. It's a welcoming kind of place. Everyone's ready for your big return.
I sure hope so.
If you make it, pass a message to Lynn. Humans are disgusting. And stubborn, treat others cruelly. But if she realized this,
If she realized
she's
this.
anything but. Tell her to live.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Why does he care about the little girl? He let that little girl almost get killed by the kitty cat aliens. Why does he care? He doesn't care. That little girl, she's just naive. She'll grow up and she'll understand. That man's a rat bastard.
I'm not what you think I am.
Yeah, she's a little lolicon.
No
She's a
more fighting,
whore
Lau.
too.
No, Elma, not like this!
Step aside, Lynn.
That's not the outfits I had you in for that chapter.
Even then, when I stood up for you,
Oh, game.
honestly, It was just so I
You
wouldn't
could
to
have
be
been
sad
smart
again.
enough to remember what they were wearing in that chapter. Because that little girl was wearing that nasty ass
It was all
bikini.
so
That
childish.
four-piece
I was acting
bikini.
so
That's what
immature
she was
about
wearing.
everything.
And Elma was wearing the other bikini. I don't get it.
Back then,
Duan, why do you think I'm
you
Chill
stood up to
Nation?
the
I don't think you're
family.
Chill Nation.
just the same way that I did.
I never said that.
If you hadn't done that, maybe I wouldn't have stuck
I
it
think
out
you're a
and run away
demon.
instead. I would have stayed at home.
I think you're an
to the
incubus.
very end.
That's what I think.
And if you hadn't stood in my line,
This
of
game
fire,
needs more Sonichu.
we would have all been as disgusting as he thought. Your actions are what saved us.
He knows what it means, and yet he says it needs more Sonichu.
You don't need
Okay.
excuses here.
Sonichu
It's all part
is
of life.
the
good with the
representation
bad.
of Christine Weston Chandler, his male
Anyway, he
form
told you to live.
when he was younger, in
Good
his
message.
comic book fantasy world dimension.
Yeah.
Sonichu is supposed to be an allegory for Christine Weston Chandler. It's so terrible. He also calls himself Sonichu. Like,
What was that?
I don't want him in the game. No thanks. LOL. Aw, do you want?
Elma, wasn't that?
Yes, the leader of the escort from before.
Didn't they say they were going to Lakeview Stronghold in Noctilum?
Then we go too.
Yeah. Hope we're not too late.
Well, at least Liesel is there in the cutscene. She's not saying anything at all, but she's there. Okay, let's get in our fancy robot. And let's go to Noctilum. But how do we fast travel? I guess we'll go there. Calm yourself, Debbie. I'm now demon. I'm no demon. I'm no demon. Maybe you are. Maybe you are. I don't know.
This thing weighs up. Is this our chance? Our chance to move in?
It feels good killing that whale thing with one hit.
Just a little off the top. That was the main that anyone wanted.
I mean, I'm not getting rewards from killing them, but it's fun. Cutscene to cutscene. What the fuck? These chapters are involving no
The whole
fights.
team's dead.
Wait, why are people dead? Not the alien.
Piece of...
They killed the little alien?
What are you doing this for? You want to leave this world too, right? There's no need to be doing any of this.
I wish to know death.
Huh?
Death, is it?
The fear of death is a powerful motivation in creatures like you.
Is this the great one?
Yea, stronger even than your lust for life.
Is this the great one or is this Lao?
I wish to understand this.
I feel like Lao should be the big evil that we kill.
By the slaughter?
You think by killing them yourself, you'll get what it's like to fear death?
What was it you called our fight against you? A contest for survival? That's a contest to defy death. You started a war without knowing that?
The best it will simply cease to be. That is not death. Self-evidently, as I have no conception of it.
What?
Ceasing to be is simple non-existence.
What's the difference between
But death,
ceasing to
when
be
you
and
see
death?
it, is wrapped up in many a complex emotion. That I wish to know.
He wants to know emotion? What
And
the
then?
fuck?
After that?
I have not considered it. You will find my desires are not rooted in emotion. Actions are all. They occur automatically, driven by inevitability.
But that's... It's nonsense. How is that a reason to kill? Why do this?
It's like he's a robot. He's a killer robot.
Understand it, Lynn.
It's a killer robot. I don't understand. Yeah.
But when you get down to it, this guy is pure evil. Our enemy, nothing less.
But what? Caution against letting Void's words get to her. Quip that violence is the only argument he'll... Yeah, just let's fight the fucker. Why are we talking so much?
Exactly right.
Aw, Vile Plume, I gotta leave for work. Maybe see you again at work. Aw,
Aw,
love you, Vile Plume. Oh Lord, hashtag Silent Hill.
Understood.
Yes. Silent Hill, indeed.
Check us up. Phoenix wins! Our chance to move in.
Switch to close range combat.
Snip, snip!
Okay, well, we killed them all really quickly. But it's the Vita.
You're up next. Scum!
Enough. There is no more to be gained.
Why? Let's
Your
fight.
stubborn fixation on living is inordinate.
Inordinate?
You are unlikely to teach me what I wish to know.
Shut up!
In any case, you will come to my abode.
Ooh, he wants us to come.
It is, after all, inevitable.
It is, after all, inevitable.
The contest continues. As this world's time draws ever closer.
What a train wreck.
Dave, why don't you play the game with the hooker Eve? But aren't there enough hookers in this game?
Let's do a quick head count.
Roger that. What's this?
Looks like the part they were after.
Why do we have to examine dead bodies? That's
Looks
kind of
like it,
morbid.
yeah.
Then we need to get this back to NLA. We can't let their sacrifice be in vain.
Yeah.
Okay, go back to the command center. Emma Frost is a hooker. Yes, she is. Although I haven't been playing her in Marvel Rivals lately. I've been playing instead, how do you call him? Rocket.
Yeah.
Rat Boy. I've been enjoying him a lot.
Thanks very much. It's a real shame our friend didn't make it, but at least the mission's complete, right? Credit where it's due, you know.
Oh my god, this thing sounds so annoying and terrible. The new voice acting is somewhat hit or miss.
We'll win his little game. We must.
Lynn.
Damn straight. These lives won't go to waste.
Not to rain on your parade here, But how are we doing with the Ares?
We're making good progress thanks to you, aren't we? We have some news, so would you mind stopping by the restricted hangar after this?
Sure thing, we'll be there.
It wasn't easy, but the mission was a success. Good job.
Strange. So we have to go to the restricted hangar. Yeah, these story chapters, they're longer here with chapter 13, which I guess makes sense for the definitive edition. They're really trying to pump it full of story. But this game was never really super strong in story. So some of it just seems really contrived. Like that bad guy.
Hey there, how's it poppin'?
The reasoning for why he's a bad guy is so stupid.
Better than you, meaning terrific.
That's great, isn't it?
Look at him. He's really found his footing here, hasn't he?
Once you really get to know him, most get on with him like a house on fire.
House is on fire. That's good.
Hey, how's it poppin'?
Tatsu terrible, clearly. And how is friend Al?
Even worse than you, I bet.
But that's not the correct follow-up.
What?
I like to mix it up, keep you on your toes.
Al cannot flip script.
Elma, this vegetable come with a volume knob?
Yes, please shut up this stupid fluff ball. I don't know why he's here.
I heard the Ares was recreated on your planet.
When did Storm become
How
a
much do you
pimp?
actually know about it?
When she married
Correct about
T'Challa
being recreated.
and had
Here's
to
the truth.
pimp out
We excavated an
the
ultra-ancient
concubine
frame, fitted it with auxiliary power and
to
flavor.
T'Challa.
It might
Yes.
be more precise to say we jury-rigged it to run.
So you've got nothing to say regarding the course.
I think
then,
she was
take
like
it.
his Ghislaine
If
Maxwell.
I did, don't you think I would have told you when I first got to Earth?
Yeah, you got me there.
Vexing, isn't it?
The Ares cores. I learned they're based on a device that existed eons ago.
A device?
A space-time bender. It moves things into different universes and all that.
What?
A meta doohickey.
A meta doohickey?
Old movies, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, except real.
This is so stupid. These Deus
energy that
Ex
the Ares could deploy
Machinas.
thanks to the cores
These
was an elite in its own right.
MacGuffins. These plot MacGuffins that they're
According to
throwing in here.
simulations, you put the pedal to
So
the metal,
stupid. I
space
didn't
bends
need
like a
all of this. And the fact that they try to explain it
If that's true,
means that they're taking it
what
seriously.
chance do we have of beating Void?
Damn. Urge to take initiative and strike now. Declare that time is... We're gonna allay. Because I don't want the game to be
How do you
over
know?
quite yet. I still have things to
Fact
do.
is, he took the time to come and taunt us. It means he's still getting ready. Well, even supposing he's through the prep phase, you can't just rock it off.
What do you mean?
For all his rambling and raving, if the cores were enough, he could have left by now. Brought the world into concord, or whatever his tagline was. But cores alone won't cut it. We figured it out while analyzing the scout. When I was transported inside the rift along with the Ares, machine and mind got melded together. We became inseparable.
What?
I won't pretend to understand, but it wouldn't have been possible for.
Oh my god, it's like Neon Genesis Evangelion. What do you mean they're fused with souls? What do you mean?
Without me in the
This is
Ares,
such bullshit.
cores won't be
I
able to
mean, I
deploy
think
their full
Neon
power.
Genesis Evangelion did it better.
Melted with the Ares. I think I get it. Not in the physical sense of being one thing, but like Like an engine running under the hood?
Damn, you're sharp, Lynn. But the analysis didn't stop there. Better hold on to your seats. While inside the rift, I saw where the rivers of consciousness converge. Something like the crossroads between universes.
Oh, the Nexus. The multiversus
we can't
Nexus.
sink ourselves to that.
Some bullshit. What the fuck?
Annoyingly.
Is it a question of time?
So is he like Gearus or something?
But simply,
Protector
yes.
of the timelines.
And here's another nugget spun off from the Ares analysis of the rift. The streams of consciousness converging on that universal nexus. Structurally, they're extremely
Emma Frost
similar
was
to
the
life
concubine,
before.
Jaded Mommy. Oh,
Remember what we were
okay,
talking about
got
before?
it. So
How Void
Storm's the
projecting his mind into
pimp,
the Vita is a lot like the way
and
humans
Emma's
survive inside Vitas.
Emma's the prostitute.
Even with the life
Got
form
it.
trashed, your consciousness is still being stored somewhere. Not by technology, but by some much larger universal mechanism.
Oh my god, this lore explanation
This
bullshit.
universal mechanism. What is it?
Dunno. It's just that when I was there, I felt it. You guys. People's lives. It was strange, like I was enveloped by this constant something.
And the Ares can tap into that? This, like, gathering place of minds?
More like souls, even.
Call it what you like. If we make it out of this universe alive, you'll get to experience it yourselves.
What?
Anyhow.
So
order
we're
to pull
trying
off
to
our
get to the
great escape,
multiverse nexus where
those
souls
6 cores.
accumulate in heaven or
Me,
something?
The Ares, and some miraculous timing. That's how we sink to the Nexus. Or die trying.
Oh my god, he is calling
Matter
it
of fact,
Nexus. Oh my
Ward's no
god.
fool. He'll have cottoned on by now.
What?
But if that's the case, why hasn't he attacked NLA yet?
If he did, he might end up killing Al. He won't want to risk destroying the Ares either. Still, once he gets his ducks in a row, I expect he probably will try something.
Okay, so what's our game plan? What do you think, Rook? You better knock this one out of the park.
What? Talk big.
Home run!
Aw, we made him
How'd
laugh.
you do it, bud?
I like that. I guess that was the right response. These cutscenes. I'm dying. There's too many cutscenes. I mean, yes, they are beautiful. With their fancy swimsuits. But what
Hey,
is
how's
this?
it poppin'?
Terrible. How about you?
Better than you, in other words, terrific. You hear that? Rook's answer?
Yes, and you seem pleased.
Yeah.
Although, why did you want someone else to make the call?
If I get taken out, I want to know there's someone I can trust with mankind's future. And the Rook seems well suited.
This story has nothing to do with me. It's all about Elma, and it seems like it's now all about this guy, Al.
Warts and all. I need someone to
what?
take over my duty.
It's such a confusing story, too. To have, like, a whole entire game where you're just, like, the sidekick to this girl in the gold strappy bikini. So many fucking flashbacks, too. Just stop. Yes, we know. They fought. Things exploded. The world died, I know. Oh, this is different, though. That robot has, like, thick thighs.
You look after the refugees. I'll protect the ship from outside.
Maybe it's just at that angle?
You can't shift the balance, not with a single Ares.
Yeah, well, you never know until you try.
Ow.
I'll cut through their ranks, make you an opening. I'll protect you to the last. Full of Earth.
I'm not snuffed out here!
You're right. Those eyes, they're just like yours back then.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Are we done? Stop with the cutscenes. I can't with all of the cutscenes. And I mean, like, I don't want to skip it either because, like, this is kind of crucial to understanding what the hell we're doing.
The jump drive is still in the experimental phase, but otherwise, the White Whale 2 is ready. We'll be unveiling it shortly if you'd care to step outside.
What?
We'd be thrilled. Shall we check it out then?
No.
Yeah, I can't wait.
No, I can wait. I can wait. I think I'm good. I think we're gonna pause. We are gonna pause. I am saving the game. And I'm just, yeah, I can't. It's so much. I can't believe there's so much cutscene. Because, like, you would do one chapter in the original game, done in 20 minutes. Like, what? It's taken so long. But I really, really enjoy this game. I mean, like, you can tell I'm not skipping the cutscenes. That means I'm liking something beyond just all of these, like... Like, you can see their taints. You could see more taint action when the Fundoshis were in the game, too. I hate that they took them out. But yes, hopefully you had some fun with me here today. Please leave a like or get the fuck out. Live stream over. Yes, it's over. If you really enjoyed it, please do consider joining the Jaded Bunny family. We have secret family get-togethers, group chats, and more. Please do join. Much love to Vile Plume and J4 for being here. Love you so much, brothers. But love all of you so much for being here at the very end. Yes, Chill Nation, these cakes are 50% off. You want them? But yes, love you all so, so much. I'm praying that you're having a fabulous day. But until next time, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Peace. Love you guys.